Resurgent militants making more advances. Taliban fighters could isolate Afghanistan's capital in 30 days' time and possibly take it over in 90 days, according to a defense official citing U.S. intelligence. Now, the Taliban's rapid gains coming as U.S.-led foreign forces leave the region, but President Biden standing by his decision to withdraw. Here now, James Carafano, Heritage Foundation Vice President for National Security and Foreign Policy. James, good evening. Great to see you. Listen, I can understand the argument to be made to slowly withdraw troops, but to come out all together and leave essentially a war-torn region that's unstable in the hands of the Taliban, it's a very scary thing at this point in time. Your thoughts on how this is being handled?
Well, let's be really clear. What is happening in Afghanistan now is President Biden's fault. Period. Stop. End of statement. The Trump administration got down to 2,500 people. They actually said they'd gone to the president and they were positive that, look, as far as they were concerned, the ending endless wars was over. That was a number that had kept Afghans stable. They were fighting and holding territory, more women in the workplace than ever, real economic growth, more kids in school than ever. And it all unraveled the day President Biden precipitously and chaotically began his withdrawal, because it wasn't the 2,500 per se. It was that 2,500 scared the hell out of the Taliban, and they knew if they violated all the agreements that they made, that the U.S. still had the capacity and the will to strike back. Biden took that off the table, and ever since then, chaos has erupted. So we could all argue about ending endless wars and everything else, but, you know, narratives can't stop a bullet. And the reality is he made a choice, and that choice is resulting in a human catastrophe and a problem for U.S. interests, because all of our interests in the region, they still have to be protected. And Biden took the safety net away with no plan on how to protect them other than hoping the Taliban behaved.
Well, this is how dire the situation is. You've got the U.S. Embassy saying, we'll pay for your ticket to get out of here. We cannot protect you. So that's the first thing that I just want to bring to everybody's attention. But yes, you're right. When you talk about the Middle East in general and Biden's foreign policy, you essentially are seeing it one piece at a time sort of destabilize, especially in the wake of an administration, the Trump administration, that made so much progress in the Middle East. It's essentially all one brick by brick being taken apart.
Look, I'm not trying to be oversimplistic here, but this is an exact extension of Obama foreign policy. Not surprising, it's the same people doing this. And the policy is very simple. It's, look, they want to disengage from areas, and so their plan is walk away and hope bad things don't happen. And when they happen, pretend
but they will happen. We know they're going to happen.
But then why do they do this, right? You know, Obama did it in Iraq. He walked away. We got ISIS. He did it in Libya. We walked away, and we got people murdered in our embassy. And we're doing the exact same thing in Afghanistan. We knew there were grave risks by just walking away, and we did it anyway. And our only plan was, let's hope really bad things will happen. And then when they do happen, blame the Afghans, blame everybody else, say it was unwinnable, do everything but deny that it was our responsibility. And then the worst of all is don't have a plan to deal with the crisis that you have. We haven't heard one thing from this administration on this is how we're going to prevent a human catastrophe. This is how we're going to protect U.S. interests.
I don't think they have a plan, James. I really don't.
Well, if they do, it's the world's best kept secret.
Yeah, and you look at the policy with respect to Iran also, taking, you know, a country that essentially has been a foe to us for so long, and now empowering them in certain ways. You know, you see this slow destabilization. We have our allies in the region. You have Saudi Arabia, but they are not sort of enough to stabilize it. And essentially, when you see what's happening in Asia as well with China, you wonder sort of how this is all going to play out. It's scary.
Well, again, this is the Obama plan, which is walk away. I mean, we're going to sign an Iran deal and then say we've solved the Iran problem and then walk away again. And the problem that we have is whether it's China or Iran or North Korea or Russia is when you walk away and you give gaps and spaces, they fill that space in. Same thing with Nord Stream 2. We do a deal, we give the Russians what they want, and we disengage and walk away. The Russians have already said they're not going to honor the deal. So they just move in and fill out the space. They know how Obama operated. They know they're seeing the exact same foreign policy, so they don't even have to be smart.
They don't have to do anything. Biden will just placate them.
Well, they know exactly what to do because they know how Biden will respond because they know exactly how Obama responded. So they already have the playbook. So they're just waiting for our next walk away and then just debating on how to best fill in the blank when we leave.
James Carafano, thank you so much for your time this evening. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.